Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad to see you today for another review, and today it's a very special, very unique, very iconic, very glamorous perfume we're gonna review. This is also one of the favorites, the signature perfume of a French actress, Catherine Deneuve. So some of you might know this perfume, but this perfume is for me unique. First, because of the story, because it's an iconic perfume, it's the signature perfume of one of the best actresses, the most iconic actress in France. And also, this perfume is very special because it's one of the first creations by Jacques Guerlain, the founder of Guerlain. And the story behind this perfume for me is extremely poetic, extremely unique. So I'm so happy to review this perfume for you today. So let's start. So first, let me present you L'heure Bleue by Guerlain. So the blue hour, look at this magnifique, this very beautiful little bottle. I have a vintage version from the 80s, so it's a very also special bottle, special smell. But this is an amber perfume. This is a very, I'm gonna say, floral, amber, very poetic, very glamorous, very also romantic and sensual perfume, and I'm gonna tell you why. But before smelling this perfume, I want to introduce you why Catherine Deneuve fall in love with this perfume, who is Catherine Deneuve, the style of Catherine Deneuve, so you can also understand, you know, the atmosphere of this perfume, how to wear this perfume, and I think it really describe really more, you know, some notes of a perfume. I also going to explain to you the story of this perfume because Jacques Guerlain created this perfume not for Catherine Deneuve but for his wife. Lily, you know, he was really in love of his wife and he decided to create this perfume. I'm gonna explain also to you the inspiration of Jacques Guerlain behind this perfume, and after we are going to smell together this perfume. But you know, I'm so excited to present you this perfume because the story, the inspiration behind this perfume is incredible. This is one of the most romantic, I think, most romantic French perfume. I know a lot of French women, Parisian women, who still wearing this perfume, some actresses too, because the story behind this perfume and the inspiration is very unique. That's why also I'm so excited also to share with you this story. So first, let me also present you Catherine Deneuve's style, you know, how she fell in love with this perfume, how she wear this perfume, so you can also understand a little bit more about this very unique perfume. So Catherine Deneuve is a French actress. She's an icon here. She really made, you know, a lot of iconic movies here, but she really well known also as a perfume lover. She's extremely sophisticated lady, extremely glamorous. She really symbolized, you know, some of the old school French sophistication, and she's extremely picky to a perfume. And I read some interviews online when she described, you know, some of her signature perfume, and she really mentioned you know, L'heure Bleue, the blue hour from Guerlain. She said that it is a signature perfume since many years, probably 40 years that she's still wearing this perfume. And she said she loves sophisticated perfumes, subtle. She loved probably the French, you know, very French old school perfume with its probably vintage smell. But she loves, you know, very unique perfume, very elegant and very sophisticated. It's how she described her style. And she said she loved lily of the valley, gardenia, rose notes. So she's a very floral woman, and like many Parisian women or French women, we love floral notes. Of course, there's so many floral notes, you know, rose, it's different than yellow flowers, which is also different from, for example, very, very, I'm gonna say white flowers like lily of the valley, for example. It's a different kind of, you know, type of notes, but like many Parisian French women, she loves floral notes. And I think how she discovered this perfume is extremely interesting. She explained that she was probably 19, 20 years old, so very young woman. And she was walking in the street in the 16th arrondissement in Paris. So the 16th arrondissement is a very cute arrondissement. It's one also of the fanciest arrondissements in Paris, very wealthy. But it's very cute. For me, it's a little village. Everything is nice, beautiful, clean most of the time. And the 16th arrondissement is super cute because there are many parks. A lot of children around. It's a super cute area in Paris, which I love, and I love, you know, a lot of different little shops, which is super cute also. So if you ever go to France in Paris, you're gonna love the 16th arrondissement. And she explained that she was walking, she was doing some shopping, and she found out like a little perfumery in the 16th. And the woman present her like this perfume at that time, and she's just fall in love to this perfume. And it was her first perfume ever. She explained it was her first signature perfume, and since then she was really loyal to this perfume. She really fell in love with the notes. And she explained it's a very elegant, timeless, iconic perfume that you can wear probably all your life. The type of smell, very iconic and timeless, you know, and very French. I think it's a very French perfume, but I love the story, you know, working in the 16th arrondissement, doing some shopping, find out a very cute perfumier where the woman present her this beautiful blue hour. And she instantly fell in love. She said, okay, I smell, and I was like, this is my perfume, this is my signature perfume. And I think, you know, this perfume really describes the 16th arrondissement. The atmosphere, it's a very chic arrondissement. Everybody's, you know, very elegant, very cute, very chic. And this perfume really transcribes, you know, the atmosphere and the ambience. Now I just want to explain to you the story behind this perfume and the inspiration of Jacques Guerlain and why it makes L'heure Bleue, the Blue Hour, one of the most iconic French perfume ever. The inspiration is very deep, very intense. So first also, Jacques Guerlain created this perfume in 1912. So it's a very old iconic perfume. And he said that he created this perfume first of, you know, for his wife, Lily. Jacques Guerlain was extremely in love with his wife. And I think, you know, the best perfume or the most iconic perfume, all of them, they have love as an inspiration. And the Blue Hour is very the case. You're gonna find all these floral notes, very sensual, very romantic for women. You're gonna find rose, which is like for Jacques Guerlain, rose was the most romantic and sensual flower ever. But he said that every time he was smelling this perfume, he was smelling his wife, and he really wanted to create a perfume that his wife can wear. Guerlain explained that he used Impressionist as an inspiration and a concept which is also the name of his perfume, the Blue Hour. So that's why it's also the name of his perfume. It's not Lily, but it's Blue Hour because Jacques Guerlain, you know, was also extremely in love and obsessed by what we call the Blue Hour. The Blue Hour is a typical, very specific hour in the day when the sky gets this very dark, very intense blue. Blue Hour is the time of the day before sunrise and after sunset. It's when the sun upper edge meets the horizon. It's a very specific hour, and it's so beautiful. And I think the Blue Hour, it's like this perfume, it's extremely romantic. You're gonna find some dark, intense blue with some very intense light too, because you have this combination, you know, of light and intense, you know, crepuscule. I think it's the most romantic time of the day. Because usually, you know, it's when couple, usually they look at the sky and they're kissing each other. For me, it's extremely romantic, and I think it really reflects this perfume. This is one of the most romantic perfume ever, I think. So if you are a romantic person, if you are, you know, you love passion, love, this is a perfume for you. So now we're gonna start to smell this, you know, this iconic perfume, L'heure Bleue. So I think a lot of emotion are going to come out because this perfume, you know, just the story about it. So I think you get the main inspiration and the main atmosphere of this perfume. It's romantic, sensual, soft, delicate, sophisticated and complex, because you're gonna see that there are a lot of different notes. So let's start on my hand. So I have a vintage bottle. Oh la la. This is a very complex perfume. Very complex. So I smell this very complex bouquet, you know, bouquet of flowers, and it's a very romantic perfume. It's not dark, it's very intense, but it's soft, it's delicate. It's like a delicate kissing, I think, very delicate kissing. So the first notes, you're gonna smell neroli. You know, neroli, it's a very complex, also very expensive ingredients. But neroli, it's what you usually, I use neroli when I want to sleep, you know, before going to bed. I usually spray some neroli around my pillow. I think neroli, it's also one of the smell linked to the Blue Hour, because the Blue Hour is the time after sunset, you know, but it's not really the time to go to sleep. It's the time between. It's a very intense smell. It's very beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful perfume I ever smell. You're gonna smell also coriander, so a little bit of a spiciness at the beginning. I smell the coriander, and I love coriander. You're gonna smell bergamot, you're gonna smell a little bit of lemon. So the opening note, I smell more the neroli, and I think it's a beautiful combination also, and it really also reflects, you know, makes sense with the name of the perfume. And the middle note, it's a very rich, complex bouquet of flowers. I smell the rose, really the rose, which is also one of the favorites. It's not the favorite, it's the signature flower of Guerlain. I smell the heliotrope, violets, the neroli again, the ylang ylang. I smell, you know, the beautiful Bulgarian rose. So Bulgarian rose, it's more intense than French rose de mai, for example. It's a little bit more intense, more mature in the smell. You're gonna smell jasmine, you're gonna smell orchid, you're gonna smell tuberose. It's, you know, it's really Catherine Deneuve style, because this very sophisticated bouquet of flowers, it's just not, you know, rose with ylang ylang. You know, the neroli, the Bulgarian rose, the combination of violet, also jasmine. It's a very complex, rich bouquet. It's very sophisticated, you know, very sophisticated. And in the base, it's a little bit more amber, little bit more oriental. I'm gonna say you're gonna smell iris, vanilla, sandalwood, tonka bean. musk and vetiver. The base is a little bit more oriental than you would expect, but it's very, I think it's been the same, you know, same atmosphere than the Blue Arrow. Every time you mention the sky like that, you know, romantic, like, it's like, you know, Les Mille et Une Nuits, it's a little bit like that. So I think it makes sense to really use more, you know, more oriental with this vanilla in the base, combined with vetiver, amber and musk. But it gives, you know, a little bit more intensity to the perfume, like also the Blue Hour, you know, this very intense blue. So it's a very long-lasting perfume. The sillage is also strong. And on my skin, it's very, very delicate, very elegant on my skin. So I'm gonna say it's also like a day or night perfume. A beautiful night perfume for sure if you're going to a date or, you know, for romantic also rendezvous. But it's also a very beautiful day perfume because it's extremely delicate, subtle. You know, like she said, Catherine Deneuve, she really likes subtle perfume. She doesn't like, you know, very loud, very strong, too strong perfume. You know, French women prefer things very delicate, very subtle, nothing super loud. So it really makes sense. So it's not a loud perfume, even there's a lot of intensity in the bouquet, in the middle notes. You can really easily wear this perfume during the day, no problem about, even at work. It doesn't really bother me. It's extremely elegant, extremely elegant. I think this is the most romantic perfume I ever wear. Even I think, personally think White Flowers is extremely romantic. If I have to summarize this perfume in just one moment, it's like you are with someone you love and at the Blue Hour, and you just, you know, lay down on the floor and you are looking the sky together and you're wondering what you really see. And at this moment you are kissing each other and you smelling the Blue Hour, you know. You are smelling the Blue Hour during this moment. I think it's a very, very romantic perfume. It suits a lot of different personality, a lot of different women, but I think, you know, it's really the Catherine Deneuve style. Glamorous, sophisticated, elegant. It's a very, very beautiful French Parisian also perfume. It really also reflects, you know, the Parisian style. You don't need to wear fancy clothes. You don't need to wear a lot of makeup. This perfume is, you know, is also a type of makeup because it's a very, very beautiful, a very delicate perfume. I think if you're wearing this perfume, you don't need to wear any jewels like ring, or you just need to wear this perfume. It's very beautiful. So that's it. I hope you loved this little review of the Blue Hour. Don't forget to check my other perfume review. If you like this video, don't forget also to subscribe, and I will see you very soon for another perfume review. Bye.